Part 4, Accepting Help. Accepting help sometimes can be difficult because we are taught at adulthood to raise our own children and income and to accept help as a last resort because it shows your weakness. Now wait a minute. If you believed it was a sign of weakness to ask for help, how are you going to pray to God for His help? Accepting help when you need it is a sign of strength, not what the world teaches you that is a sign of weakness. At the beginning, when my first wife and mom passed, at first I thought I can handle it. As time passed, I had to accept help when the depression and grief hit me. Prayed for God to help me reach out to the right counselor for the help I needed. So glad I did. My first counselor asked me to share about my family and their stories. Later on, we started talking about my future and my goals to start looking forward again. One thing I remember the most, she asked what food I liked. One of the foods I mentioned was Chinese food. That was her way of getting me out of the house. It worked too. My life coach Ron would bring me breakfast and food for the cat. He'd come to work with me to open more up, to share about my family. He got me to think about my future and looking forward to it. He asked me what is on my bucket list. I said going to a NASCAR race and traveling. He and I went to Pocono Raceway. That's for one of my things on the list. My life coach, Marcel, was able to help me open more to sharing about my family. She was emotional and more understanding what I was feeling like. When I decided I wanted to be a life coach, Ron, Marcel, and I talked about how we're going to start. We decided Marcel and I would work together. We got to know a client and decided we were going to travel to West Virginia to celebrate her birthday. Also went to Lancaster and picked her up at the airport and spent Thanksgiving together. I also got to meet Marcel's kids then. With the traveling put another thing on my bucket list. Since then, met my beautiful wife Tamara. We are both handicapped. We help each other with household chores. What one can't do, the other does. Also helps support me with my stories. We also help with the grandchildren when her daughter is working at the farmer's market. We also prepare meals for the homeless when we can. Thank you to everybody that's supporting me and sharing my stories to others and helping reach my Fan Repair Fund goal by donating and sharing. The first step to healing is accepting help from counselors, family, friends, and praying to God for help. I chose life by getting the help I needed.